Visually compelling liquid phenomena involve thin and complex water splashes that split and merge, which are often represented by volumetric grids that scale poorly when tracking two-dimensional liquid surfaces. Hence, it's common practice to employ higher-resolution surface tracking grids to capture detailed splashes. However, this approach creates a mismatch between the degrees of freedom modeled by the pressure solver and the ones represented by the surface tracker, which can result in visible artifacts. In this work, we propose a novel solver that handles this mismatch of degrees of freedom by using cut cells. Cut cells represent subgrid information by performing intersections between the grid and the liquid surface, storing velocities and pressures per cut cell. Previous approaches assume that cut cells' pressure positions lie on the centroid of regular cells. However, modeling liquids in the same way will effectively put pressure samples on the air phase, which breaks the positive definiteness of the system. Thus, we propose a novel isosurface method that always positions pressures inside the liquid phase. Our method assumes that there is an isodistance from the liquid-air interface in which all pressure values are the same. This effectively stores a single pressure per cut cell, allowing our method to store subgrid information with a low computational cost. To show the effects of the mismatch between the pressure solver and liquid tracker, we model a scene of spheres dropping in a basin with varying radius. We compare our results with the ghost fluid method, or GFM for short. In this first sequence, the simulation grid has half the resolution of the surface tracker. Our method, shown in the bottom, produced similar results as the GFM. However, when the simulation resolution is 4 times smaller, the GFM produces permanent hanging liquids blobs. Additionally, our method is able to handle even lower resolutions, only suffering from loss of energy. Our method can also handle complex solids geometries in contact with liquids. In this scene, we show the result of simulating a dam break hitting a dragon-shaped obstacle. The GFM causes hanging particles blobs close to the dragon head. Our method can handle the interaction of liquids and complex-shaped obstacles consistently. This is further highlighted in this example. When the liquid sphere hits the dragon, the fluid body breaks into several smaller parts that become challenging to simulate with the ghost fluid method. Our method, on the other hand, is able to preserve small droplets and tiny bodies of water. Notice that these small liquid components flow all the way into the back of the simulation domain. The GFM also struggles in cases where the spacings between the solid objects are small, as shown in this dam break through a grate-shaped obstacle. The slits modeled by the GFM solver are bigger than the ones present in the actual obstacle shape, creating a flow pattern that is incorrect and portrays permanent floating artifacts. Our method handles these small gaps correctly. We also propose an extension to the original isosurface solver that is able to model surface tension. In this example, we simulate a cube-shaped liquid in zero gravity. The surface tension forces minimize the surface area, and the simulation converges to the expected spherical shape. We also show the surface tension applied to a more complex armadillo shape. In this example, we show the classic crown splash simulated with our method. Without surface tension, the liquid splash looks uncanny. Using a proper surface tension creates a more interesting crown splash, which portrays small, cohesive sheets and tiny droplets that pinch off the liquid. Lastly, we show the combination of surface tension and complex obstacles. Simulating this scenario with a standard GFM solver requires a high-resolution grid, since the tip of the spike obstacle is not easily represented by a regular grid. Our method creates a natural rolling drop pattern due to the interaction of the obstacle and the liquid surface tension. Thanks for watching.